If you're doing these three things, you might be stopping money from coming in. Wearing shoes inside your home is definitely a no-no. Number two, leaving your toilet seat up. And third, and the most important thing is not having an energized food dog in your home for protection and attracting wealth. Turn things around and attract wealth today. Grab your free food dog, place it in front of your home to attract more wealth that you've ever seen. It's fast, it's easy, and it's free. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. It is with great sadness that today is the last day, guys. No. So just for people who's asking about their food dog, which is going to be energized on the day of the total lunar eclipse that is happening in Virgo. This is the free food dog that you're getting. I'm just gonna give a big heads up because we get hundreds of order. And just to show you guys, this is the one in front of my house. Okay, so it's a male and female. Okay, it's a male and female. So it's a guardian. Okay, and it is how to call this? It helps you attract and protect. So you wanna protect your family, right? Protect your relationship, protect the people that you love, protect what matters. That's why it's good either to put it in front of your doorway. Okay, if you're in an apartment, you can put it in your doorway, not outside because people are gonna steal it, of course. But because you don't, you're not in your neighborhood. But at the house, it's still. But here, I put this in front, and then watch the magic works. Now, how the magic works is once you get it, because it's already energized by me, you can put it also in your desk. Okay, so you're not getting the big one. Okay, you're getting this one. So you can put it in your desk if you have a business or your career, your office. You put it. All right. Now, when you put it, it's already energized because it's very important that when you get any talisman, it is energized on a specific day because that's how it becomes more effective. And that's why probably you're asking, it's like, oh, well, I got this at the store. Why it's not working? Well, it wasn't energized properly. So you just grabbed something random without really having the right composition of when it was bought, how it was prepared, it's just not gonna work. Okay. So this one, energized on the day of the total lunar eclipse, what are the benefits of it being energized that day, right? So it is happening in sidereal Virgo, which is debts. That's a big thing that we want to resolve, right? Our health. That's another thing because that's Virgo. Our day to day. Yes. So these are the house of enemies, which I would suggest we always stay protected because you don't know who is casting the evil eye on you, right? You would have gotten that business, you would have gotten that work, or that relationship if it was protected. But sadly, it wasn't protected, So always, like people would put locks on their home, right, to protect, and that's just a given. That's everyone has it. So my question is, why aren't you protected energetically? Because energies, that lock that you do does not work for energy. So anything can come through. You travel, you're going here and there. All those are being absorbed. The feeling of you coming home and your shoulders way down. You had a commute, you flew, you travel. Those sometimes are not your energy. Those are energies of the people around you that you absorb. So this one helps like magic. Yes. And since it's for protection, when you remove those energies from the home, it's easier for you to manifest. You can't manifest when you're sad. Not at all. Nothing will come to fruition, because your energy is not in alignment. So this one can help you, and it is free. It is the last day. The hundreds of people who already made their pre-order, I will ship after the total lunar eclipse. So if you're in a rush and you want yours today, you ain't getting it, because it's not going to be energized. And that's the reason why I'm here. So get yours today. It's free when you get either the obsidian, real gold. You guys know me about the protection. We need that protection always. Or if you want the luminaries itself, because you have the ruby moonstone and the real gold as well here. So you can stack it. I like stacking it also. But for me, it's more of like what outfit. Okay. So on a bright sunny day, we'll be having moonstone, stability of the mind, ruby for fame and success. And then of course, gold is sattvic, it purifies. And this is made of real gold beads as well. Okay. Now, this one is also energized already. Everything in our site. So you can get it today. I'm just going to remove it here so you guys can see it. Okay. So you can get this today, yes, and this is free shipping in the US. We ship to more than 90 countries across the globe. So make sure, because again, this is the cutoff because I have to get everybody's order first and I have to prepare it for the upcoming, which is coming soon. So it's coming soon. So I cannot accommodate any more orders after. So don't wait, get yours today. And that's that, Libra. So today's the last day. Don't forget, which I will talk more about in a little while. We're doing a specific reading as we have a new moon, which I will be discussing a lot in the coming days. We're having a new moon, Mavasya we call it, on the 27th of February. We use this energy to start something new in life. So the moon starts to gain strength. Okay. So when you're gaining strength, oh, this is reverse. When you want to gain strength, may it be career, love, business. I'm just fixing it, guys. Okay. Opportunities or luck. This is the best time. So every time you probably are not aware, Libra, when you're, I'm just fixing, guys, because I don't know why it's all jumbled. Every time you're favorable is after the new moon. So we expect the tides to be better because the moon is gaining strength. New moon goes to full moon. But after the full moon, it weakens. So waxing and waning. So we don't want anything, not that we don't want anything. We're more favorable 2 weeks of the moon that is gaining strength. And then the other one, we just have to be more, let's just say, conservative with our action. May it be love, relationship. So life is never like this, right? But we should be like this. But the moon is always changing, right? Now, there's a whole story why it's always changing, okay? Which I'll reserve that for a different day because this is the time where Chandra, okay, was a like gorgeous, amazing looking, handsome, but I think you can call it prince, but the prince is Mercury. But he favored Rohini, okay, as a nakshatra, the most favorite out of the 27 lunar mansion. And during the time, I believe, I forgot who got upset and then cursed Chandra that he will not be this whole, like whole handsome the whole time, basically glow. Okay. So after the full moon, he will lose that energy, and then he will gain it back again because he favored one nakshatra, which is Rohini. So you can put it in the comments down there to correct me because I'm pretty sure that wasn't as accurate as I would share, but because I can't remember it right now. Okay. So that's why we have good days and then not so good days. But once we learn and we accept that, Libra, then life becomes manageable. You don't expect everything to be the same. So let's see here. I do sidereal Vedic astrology and I teach a lot about mysticism. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. What are we expecting? Got a Page of Pentacles. So for the Libra, I have your chart also here. Okay. Something that we're expecting from you is, let me just open the chart. There we go. On the day of the new moon itself, it's happening in your 5th house of romance. So that's one who's gonna change. Okay. Now it will have a 35% chance because it's a transit. A lot of people expect, like, if you say it, it's gonna happen, it's gonna manifest. I can see it. So now, as above, 35%. But if you manifest, then it has more chances. Do you understand this? Okay. So you can win, but if you do it in a certain day, then you win better. Okay? But it still doesn't make you 100%. No. Because if you're not in the, Antardasha of moon, or Dasha itself, Mahadasha, then it's not going to manifest fully. But let's just say you are a Moon Mahadasha or Antardasha. So from 35, you manifest another 20%, and it's your Mahadasha, 100%. 100% right there. That's how it works. That's how I manifest. I look at the stars. Okay, this is the best time to buy a house. Go. Doesn't matter. Do I have the money? Probably not. but then it's just gonna come towards me 100%. Especially when I use the food dog. Because the energy is available, the finances is not, but the finances will come. And surprisingly, always does, because you look at it first there. Plus, I know my dasha, my antardasha, so I know me. And so it's very important to know you. Don't just watch me. You're not doing yourself service there. So with the Page of Pentacles, news will be coming from a person that you love. Yes. From the person that you are, how do you call this? Dating. So there is a change there, Libra. The change is going to happen because one, but there's a lot of stress during that day. The conversation can be troublesome. Now, if I just jump in, relate this to money, because you have a Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a good news for business. Okay, if it's a business, I'm not talking about your career. This is not about 9 to 5. I'm talking about a person who owns their business. So, or not just own your business. Let's just say you have a 9 to 5, but you have a side hustle. Positive news again. This is like, let's just say, in the business you're waiting to close a deal. You have a contract that's going to be done out there. Not on the day itself, but 5 days. Normally it's like 5 because it's going to gain strength. Okay. Now, if you're saying, but I'm dating someone and I want to know if it's, it's going to get better. It can get better, but not just in a new moon. We would want where Saturn gives you this relationship after March. But even before March, you will see if the relationship is getting better, or guaranteed the two of you are meant to be, then chances are, give or take a year or so, you guys will get married. Okay. Now, hear me out. Coming back first for the new moon with the Page of Pentacles right here. Positive news, message. So there's a message coming in, important. If it's about your dating and your romance, this person will apologize to you. Okay. Now, if it's just about opening up, which is very, very timely for a new moon, this is a good time as well. Now, here's the thing with new moon in the 5th house. Let's just say you're single. Okay, just say a Libra that is single. Oh, right? That's not true. Okay, so let's just say you're single. You go out that day on the new moon itself, and give or take the 5 days that I always say. Whoever you're meeting, that relationship can blossom because it was done on a specific day. I know it's not to compare, but think of it like the doctor would say for pregnancy, because this is progeny also. Oh, we're trying to have a baby. Do it that day. There you go. But moon is not the karaka for baby. Okay. But I'm just saying, this is about dating for the single, not for the single. Very, very favorable. Now, so I have something I want to invest. Page of Pentacles, speculation. Stock market, trade, investment. What if I told you that in 2 weeks, all of your dreams can come true? Everyone wants to fix their broken relationship, bills piling up, paycheck to paycheck, or probably you just want to make more money to provide for the people that you love. Well, I don't want to gatekeep what I've been doing for the past year. Put this on top of your desk or on your altar, write a note or a blank check, and watch the magic works. It's fast, it's easy, and it's free, and it will be energized on the day of the eclipse. So don't you want all your dreams to come true? Visit my website, eatreadlove.me, to find out more. Okay? This is crypto also. This is not a financial advice. But if you do something that day, strong chance again of you gaining. Now understand that the moon rules your career. Okay? So if ever the Libra has a question why their career has the ups and downs, well, watch. You're probably doing good in 2 weeks, and then the other part of the month, challenge again. Every after full moon, it's best to be conservative, okay, with decision and choices. You go for the killing after the new moon. Go, 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 go. Once the full moon hits, relax. Let it be. Let it be. There's nothing you can do. You may try. No. You can't. Just not going to happen. It's just not. So if it's about business, speculation, dating, so this is the time. So after 27, we count the days, right? So you go out, you meet people, you swipe left or right, up and down, however you want to date. That's a Page of Pentacles, okay? Now, if it's about the, again, like what I mentioned, relationship for the Libra, this is someone apologizing. Very sincere apology. Page of Pentacles, the bringer of good news, has a promise. Okay? You're in a relationship, this person is gonna say, oh, I'm so sorry for, let's just say so and so, so and so. So it's a very, very good card as far as healing a connection. Okay? And if it's about renewal of feelings, amazing time again. Right? So Amavasya, new moon, Purnima, full moon, the shape, not the size. The shape of the moon is very, very important. And do remember, we have the total lunar eclipse happening soon, right? And then for you, it's been challenge health wise for you. Probably restless, can't sleep. A lot of losses with regards to finances, right? Because the 12th house is where the total lunar eclipse. A lot of losses, yes, a lot of losses. Money just does not land on your lap during this time, but it will change. It will definitely change. Okay, and that's why if you have extreme losses with finances, my question is, what are you doing for protection? Which here it is. It's not a secret, and it's free. Now the sad part is today's the last day, probably even the last minute or last hour. Whatever stock is down there, that's it, because I have to put all the hundreds of orders that I've gotten and then prepare for the total lunar eclipse. So if you're gonna wait for tomorrow, I can't promise, because that's why today is the last day.